There's a certain type of pain that can actually encourage your ex to open up and to make a move, even if they've been stuck and not making a lot of progress with you up until this point. That's what we're going to be talking about in this video, and please stay tuned through to the end because I'm going to be giving you a free resource that's going to help you make this happen in your life as well too. Hey there, it's Clay with modernlove.life, where we help you get the great loving relationship that you're looking for without having to play mind games, without having to play hard to get, and without having to pretend to be someone or something that you're not, because you, of course, deserve to be loved for the unique, amazing, and wonderful person that you are. It can be really frustrating to feel like you're making progress with your ex, but to hit a certain block where maybe they just don't want to talk to you, or maybe they're just, really digging their heels deep in like stubbornly asserting that the two of you won't be in a relationship, or they don't want to end the rebound relationship, or whatever else could be going on. If you see a real future here together with them and you really want to save this relationship, we don't just want to give it to them easy. It's so easy for them to just walk away thinking that, hey, you're my ex, we tried it out, we argued too much, you couldn't shape up, I'm just going to go away. What we want to do is we want to give them the gift of responsibility. We've talked about this in previous videos, but how do we really help them to see what they're losing here and inspire them to truly make a move forward here? Well, number one, we want to give them the gift of responsibility. So we want to let them know that if we're not contacting them, it's because they are not responsive. If we're not going to be engaging with them as much, it's because, okay, they're not opening up. They're not meeting us halfway in some way, right? But then beyond that, what is it that is really going to inspire them to want to move closer to us? Now, if you've done any personal development work, you know that there are two main motivators that people have. One of them, of course, is pleasure. The other one is pain. And although I wouldn't recommend that you intentionally go out and inflict pain on someone, we can actually use the loss of pleasure as a sort of painful motivator. And what we want to do is we want to say, okay, what is something that they're going to be afraid of? What's something that they want that we could embody that they might be afraid of losing? And I think if we're to boil this all down, for most people out there, it's, hey, I want to be in a relationship with, the one, whether you want to call it the one or the partner that I'm meant to spend the rest of my life with, or my ideal partner or whatever. That's what we want to do. So we have to really embody a couple of things to make this happen here. Number one, we have to actually be taking our life in a positive direction here. We have to be pursuing things that are important to us, right? Whether that's our career, whether that's some hobby or passion of ours, whether that's connecting with friends and family, traveling the world, whatever it is. We all have our own different values and things like that. You don't have to do anything grandiose like that. Maybe it's something just as simple as setting up a great charity outreach organization with your local church or something. I don't know. But the most important thing is that it's important for you, right? Don't just say like, oh yeah, people online seem to be really into exotic vacations, I'm going to do that even though I don't care. Like, do something that's important for you. One thing is that people don't just want to be in a relationship with, for lack of a better word, a dead fish. Someone who's just sitting at home, watching Netflix, going to work the next day, no real aspirations or goals in life or anything like that. The one thing about attractive people is that they're all going somewhere in life and they're all striving for something. So make sure that you're embodying that. The next component in making sure that they feel as if they're walking away from, the one, someone who really can offer them the great relationship, is that we're interacting with them as a mature, reasonable, grounded, stable adult here. We're not doing immature things. We're not starting arguments. We're not being petty. We're not holding grudges. We're not being immature. We're not playing mind games. We're not using jealousy tactics. We're not manipulating people. We're not paying people money on Craigslist to pose in attractive photos with us so that we can post them on social media and make our partner jealous or anything like that. Hey, there's a free mind game if you really want one. But what we want to do here is we actually just want to show up as a reasonable adult. If we can just have good, clear communication if we can just ask for what we want in a calm, reasonable way, if we can try to see things from their side of view, if we can take their opinion into consideration, if we can recognize and acknowledge their feelings, if we can take a stand for our own feelings and our own wants and our own desires, and just move through life in a calm way that's not drawing drama to us, that's not stirring up drama, that's not doing all of these sorts of things, we're going to be well on our way towards helping them see, hey, I could actually be the one here. What are you doing running away from me? And if you do these two things together, go after your life the way that you want to, show up as a reasonable adult, and all of that sort of stuff, you're going to be doing the right things. By the way, if you like this video and what we're talking about here, please make sure you hit the thumbs up button for YouTube, and please make sure you also subscribe to this channel as well. Make sure you hit that bell icon while you're subscribing so that you can get notified when we do our live streams, and you can maybe jump on a live stream and chat, and maybe we can answer some questions. But the thing is, you're not going to know if we're going live unless you subscribe and hit that bell icon, so please make sure you do that. And so this is what we really want to do in order to show our ex that we are, actually the kind of person that they probably want to be in a relationship with. Why is this going to work? Well, number one, we're behaving like a mature person. When you think about the person that you want to be in a relationship with for the rest of your life, it's probably not some petty, high drama kind of person. It's probably someone who is calm, is able to see things from both sides. I mean, like, hey, if you're interested in starting a family, having kids and stuff like that, that's a great parent trait right there. Patience, understanding, calmness under pressure and everything. Ask me how I know that those are great traits, and those are ones that I've worked at cultivating within myself. Good sense of humor, never hurts. And then also, if you can couple that by really just living into your values and living your best life. First of all, you and your partner already came together in some way. And so you probably see some shared amount of values between the two of you. I don't know, maybe you both liked the same band, or maybe you both wanted to travel to Italy someday, or maybe you both have an interest in mid-century furniture design. I don't know. And that probably brought the two of you together. So really, you probably do have some shared values. And if you bring this one step further and really live into those values as best you can, you're going to be really showing them that you're the one. When it comes to the emotional side of things, if that is something you need to work through, releasing negative limiting beliefs, stepping into new ways of being, embodying the kind of person that you want to be, embodying a calm, stable, rational, warm, friendly, expressive person who can be vulnerable, then what I'd really like you to do is I'd like you to check out this video over here. It's an 8-hour kaleidoscope subliminal recording where we go over some things that you can program yourself to believe, some new beliefs that you can take on during sleep. Go ahead and try it out tonight and do it for the next month, and I think you're going to have a great experience as the result of it. Anyway, with that being said, take care, and I'll talk to you next time.